yeah, this is a new show presented by myself, Richard.
And also myself, Rachel.
And basically, it's 30 minutes where we set about creating songs and then going over how we came about with those songs.
So it's kind of like exploring the thought processes that go behind lyric writing, and also the kind of the musical approach to it as well, and also the poetic approach to it. So
on top of that, we're hoping that you can maybe use this later on. You know, if you're in a bit of a rut and you're looking for some inspiration, well, you know, see what we did. Hopefully that will help you.
What we've done is we've gone away and thought of a few, shall we say, keywords to actually help like construct our lyrics. So I went away, and of course I like 12 o'clock at night because, you know, why not? I decided to come up with a few keywords myself. So I've come up with the words care, love, and hope.
We're going to set about, you know, going over a song, a poem, something we'd write, you know, a bit of creativity, and then we're going to, you know, share it with each other and then discuss it as to how we got to that point. So,
Yep.
Right, well, there we go.
Yeah.
20 minutes in, and we've managed it. So,
Pretty much, yeah.
what have you got? What are we starting with? Who are we starting with? You or me?
I do not mind. Should we?
Rock, paper, scissors?
That's good.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, you start. Or you choose.
What I did was I took the kind of like more structured approach to it, and kind of like just counting out like syllables with each line. So like the main kind of like approach that I took was also kind of like early like McFly kind of you know, kind of the genre, just like very early 2000s rock. It may seem that there's not a lot out there. I just want you to know that I do care. You're everything good that's happened to me. It's just you and me. Hope will set us free. With you, I have the strength to carry on. Your love is still with me when you're gone. I know that we will never leave each other. It is our hope that binds us together. Aww. So sweet.
No, but that was nice. I mean, I could hear a lot of very early 2000s, as you say.
Yeah.
With the heavy riffs, heavy guitar, it's just like,
Yeah.
you know, that coming together. But you'd have to have a corker of a chorus. You'd have to have like, quite, I would say, simple.
Yeah, because like during that I completely scrapped the chorus because what I wanted to do was with the chorus, like each line was like 10 syllables, and for the chorus to make it more catchy I wanted to do like 5 syllables, but as soon as I got to it I realised that I kind of struggled with it a little bit, so I just wrote down like different ideas, but none of them really make any sense. Or
to be fair, you were doing it in you know 15 minutes, so it's kind of
yeah, and also I was kind of like it's kind of like under pressure and like trying to, you know, like create ideas and stuff, and
what sort of you know, what sort of thought process did you have? Did you have like very much image-based process, music-based? I mean, you mentioned McFly and Busted.
Yeah.
So did you start with, you know, a sound in your mind?
Yeah. So what I did was I kind of thought of, you know, a couple of songs by McFly and one song by McBusted, and through that I kind of like conjured up a kind of like riff or even like, you know, tempo beat kind of thing to kind of like complement, you know, the lyrics, and I just thought like what kind of stuff were they like writing about, like creating like my own approach to it, well my own version of it. So yeah, so it's pretty much more sound based, and so yeah, so it just kind of like works back from it.
Me, it was a bit different. I mean, different and quite similar. I went with also quite a strict structure, but unlike Rachel, I did very much traditional blues.
Yeah.
Traditional blues sort of sound, with, you know, relatively loose with regards to, you know, how many syllables you have in a sentence, just, you know, feeling what vibes, but with a quite strict rhyme and structure in general, overall structure. So I've got 2 paragraphs and 1 chorus. I'm getting hopeful today. This feeling's gonna stay. Because I've got my honey sweet love and it ain't going away.
Aww.
Aww. It's very twee, it's very twee. Wherever I may go, wherever I may lay, I know I can return to that sweet loving hearth, good old Monterey.
Aww.
And this is where it gets really dark. My shoes may be gone, my clothes may be torn, your mouth is full of scorn, and I don't think about it anymore. I'm with you in Monterey.
Aww.
Oh, it's very sweet, it's very sweet.
That's so sad. Oh my god, I love that. I love that so much.
But it's like sweet, but it's also got like a mild hint of like hopelessness to it. It's like, you know, their relationship is so bad, yet he still wants to be with her kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's hope in this, but there's also like, there's a hint of it could also go horribly wrong in the near future.
Yeah. Sorry, is Monterey kind of, are you referring to the place or?
The place, yeah.
Yeah.
The place.
Oh, I remember Monterey. Did you like work around like the 12-bar blues kind of thing?
Pretty much, yeah. I asked myself, well, you know, what are these 3 words? What do they mean to me? And whereas last time when we did this in prep, I was much more free-flowing with regards to, you know, the style I used. It was much more like poetry rather than a song. This time I set myself the challenge. I said, right, here's my standard blues, here's what I know I can do, and I work my way back from there.
Yeah.
It's not, I would argue, for me anyway, it's more difficult to make something meaningful when you have such a strict structure.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, it's, I think it's very, very limiting, like when you have to like, as you say, when you have to like follow a particular structure and you know, make sure that the song lyrics actually like, you know, work well with the song, like with the music itself, and like creating that like good unity.
But it's interesting because for me it was an exercise which I found quite interesting because you know, I wasn't so much thinking about what this meant for me. It was more, how can I make what I sort of think into this structure?
Yeah.
So it wasn't so much creating a song, more as fitting a song to that.
I thought this exercise was quite interesting for like subject matter as well. And so when I was thinking of that, like, you know, McFly music and stuff, I kind of wanted to write music that actually like reflected that music. And because I think if I did, it would probably be like writing, you know, like a really cutesy, like, you know, set of lyrics, you know, to, you know, heavy metal song or something like that. So
hopefully we can do this again soon.
Definitely, yeah.
And pending that, I think it's going to be goodbye from me.
And a goodbye from me.